Day 2. So, hi everybody. This is day 2 of my 21-day challenge, video challenge, where I give you content on all my viewpoints, perspective, observations, lessons even, about different subjects. And today I'm going to tackle something that, I haven't talked about before. So today, the challenges of family life. You've heard the saying, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. And therefore, you can choose your friends because your friends are those people who support you, who get you, who you get, who you have fun with, who you like hanging out with, who make you feel good, who understand you. And it's an easy conversation, similar interests and all the rest of it. Now that is great because friends are beautiful. Friends enrich and enhance your life, and people that you choose to be with are really lovely and wonderful and amazing. How about your family? Well, family is challenging. Why is that? I believe that we actually do choose our family, and we choose our parents and our brothers and our aunts and uncles and grandparents and everybody else around us to teach us the lessons that we need to learn. These lessons are often painful, uncomfortable, unpleasant, hurtful, and they're worse when we just don't get them. So the next time you find yourself in a situation with a member of your family that you are challenged by, and they push your buttons left, right and centre, and they might have always done that, pause for a moment. And I'm smiling because I'm learning lessons every day. Pause for a moment and ask yourself the question, what is this person showing me, teaching me? What is it I need to learn from this relationship, from this situation? That keeps arising time and time again. Because the truth of the matter is that the common denominator between you and that person is you, and them, of course. At the same time, you might also notice patterns with other people. So the same situation arising, but with different people. So say, for example, you're working in an office with somebody who really pushes your buttons, might be your boss, and eventually you leave. And then you find yourself in another position, another job, with another boss or somebody in authority, and it's a similar situation, similar lessons, similar scenarios, and you're feeling really crazy about it, thinking, how could I be so unlucky? Time and time again, meeting and working for a similar person. Wow, that's because you're not getting your lessons. You're not learning your lessons. It's because the universe is saying, this is your next lesson. This is what you have to learn. And this is the perfect person to show you this lesson. And I'm laughing because for 30 years, I have repeated a pattern over and over and over again with so many different people. The same pattern. It was me who was a common denominator, and it was only a few years ago that I finally realised this pattern, and I finally put my hand up to take responsibility for myself and acknowledge the fact that actually I was a common denominator in all of those relationships. And it was a really hard pill to swallow. So I'm not mocking you, I'm not laughing at you, I'm recognising that these are not easy lessons, and they are not obvious ones for most of us, because I made the same mistake myself too. And I do honestly believe that your parents are there to teach you lessons. You've chosen them for a reason. Your children are there to teach you lessons, and my children do all the time. And as painful, uncomfortable, embarrassing, and whatever it might be, when you can put aside your own personal feelings and your own emotions in how you are responding or maybe sometimes reacting to certain situations with certain relationships, and you can look beneath that, what lies beneath? What lessons can I learn from this situation? This person that's come into my life, this person that is in my life, this person that's always been in my life, whatever it might be for you. What do I need to learn from this situation? Is it compassion? Is it patience? Is it tolerance? Is it love? Is it forgiveness? Is it not judging? What lessons do I need to learn? Is it humility? It could be any lessons at all. And it's really important that you pay attention, because once you get it, my goodness, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this has been my lesson, because you'll start to see patterns looking backwards. And I really want for you to get it, because then you can learn these lessons. And the next time this scenario shows its ugly head to you again, and you feel like, oh my gosh, here we go again, same old, boring, you see it in a different light, and you empower yourself, because when you realize there's a lesson there for you, you can also be empowered. So if it's a situation that's asking you to be compassionate or patient or kind or loving or anything like that, then when that person presents to you and you're just about to jump up and down or walk out of the room or raise your eyebrows or roll your eyes or whatever it is, pause and breathe, and in your own mind say, thank you for this lesson, I'm ready to learn now. And you will approach that situation, and you will approach that conversation, and you will approach that person in a completely different way. And as you have had that awareness brought to you, and that insight, you've looked beneath what is presented to you, you will start to change. And here's where the magic happens, because when you start to change, everything and everybody around you starts to change too, and amazing things start to happen. So you learn that lesson, you approach it in a completely different way to honor yourself, you learn your lessons, you move forward, and something else will change, and other people will really respond to you differently. And this is crazy, and it's amazing too. And when they do, and you start realizing this, it's absolutely beautiful, it's absolutely incredible, because they don't know that you have gone through this transformation. They don't know that the pennies dropped for you, and that you've gone under the surface and seen what's underneath that. So give it a go and see your family in all of its amazing technicolors and lessons and challenges in a different way. Put the emotions and the feelings to one side and see the lesson behind that. Have a beautiful day, and hopefully that will help you, empower you, and raise your awareness. See you tomorrow. Bye.